Konnichiwa minasan, Hirito desu, and welcome back to another video. As some of you remember, last time we had the great honor of having some of Shonen's best heroes here on the show. And today, the multiverse once again gifted us with the great opportunity of having some very special guests here on the show. They are some of anime's smartest characters. Please put your hands together as we welcome Kiyotaka Anakoji, Shikamaru Nara, L, Light Yagami, and Zero. Zero has asked us to keep his identity a secret due to the fact that he is, in a word, quite popular around the world.
Thank you for agreeing to my terms.
Of course, Zero. Now everyone, over here we all know about your worlds and about what you all do. But just for the sake of those who don't know you, will you please introduce yourselves? Light and L, since you two are from the same world, please go first.
Thank you. My name is Light Yagami. L and I come from the world of Death Note, as you guys call it. We're very glad to be here.
Yes, Light and I both come from that world. May I please add that it's quite interesting that you all know about the events that transpire in our world. Not to mention that you call our world by the weapon that Kira is using to murder hundreds. Which would imply that the Death Note itself is the center and the main focus of our world and not Kira, L, or Light. Because if any of us were, then you would be addressing our world as either these names. Very interesting.
Come on, L. We're not in our world right now, so we should take this time to relax from the Kira case. It's not like he's here.
But there is still the possibility that he is, even if it's a 0.1% chance that he is here. That is still something, of course. I am still a little bit suspicious of being Kira, and now after seeing that only the two of us were summoned to this world, my suspicions of you being Kira has risen to 10%.
Seriously, L? You're still having such thoughts? I've been helping you catch Kira all this time.
Not to worry, L, we are 100% positive that you two are the only ones that came here from your world.
If you say so. But Hiruto, I have a question for you. The fact that you people know of our world, does that mean you also know who Kira is?
Yes, but we're not allowed to disclose any information that might affect your world or reality.
I see. I'm sorry for taking your time. Please proceed with the introductions.
Thank you, L. Zero, would you like to go next?
Yes, thank you. I am Zero. In my world, I lead a rebellion against Britannia, who has taken over most of the world. I will put a stop to their tyranny and free the world from their chains.
That is a very noble cause. Anakoji?
I'm Kiyotaka Ayanokoji. I come from the world of Classroom of the Elite. It's nice to meet you all.
Is that all?
Oh, and I know who Kira is.
What? You do?
Yes, I do, but I won't disclose any more information unless it's needed.
Yes, please don't. And last but not least, we have Shikamaru.
Hi everybody, I'm Shikamaru, and I come from the world of Naruto. I still don't know if this is genjutsu or some sort of transportation technique, but whatever it is, being here is such a drag. Anyway, it's nice to meet you all.
Thank you, everyone. Now we have a few questions from some real hardcore fans. From Geek Hire Podcast. Dear Light Yagami, what are your feelings on your American live action, and what shampoo do you use to keep looking fresh all these years?
Ah, yes. I was shown a few scenes from that movie. I truly don't know how to answer to that. I'll just say that it was, movie. And as for my hair, head, and shoulders, is always the way to go.
Thank you, Light. The next question is from Robe, and it's also for Light. Light, where did your parents come up with your name?
Well, my parents wanted me to be the light of the world, to be a beacon of hope and help others.
Kind of like a lighthouse helping ships maneuver around the rocky shores?
That's a good way to put it. Yes, it's like that. I want to be able to help others and bring criminals to justice. Just like my dad and L here.
Bringing criminals to justice. You have a nice goal set there, Light. You are quite the inspiration.
Why, thank you, Al. It's an honor to hear that from you.
Yes, now Shikamaru, the next question is from Shonen Algae, and it's for you. Shikamaru, is being so smart a pain in the ass?
Oh, you have no idea. Since I became a chunin, things have just become crazier by the day. Especially since I have to deal with knuckleheads like Naruto and Kiba. Every day is just a drag.
I feel you, Shikamaru. Now here's another question from Zero from Geek Eye Podcast. Dear Zero, what is your stance on girls and tables? Should tables consent?
No comment.
Good answer. The next question is from Ginkotaku and is for everyone. How can you prove that you're the smartest person in the room in a way that someone of average intelligence would understand?
Proving that you're the smartest is one of the most idiotic things you can do.
A smart person does not need to prove anything.
The moment you start trying to prove or explain why you are so smart, you become the most stupid.
Proving one's smartness is what a stupid person would do.
And it'd be too much of a drag to prove anything.
Just from hearing those answers, I feel like I have an IQ of 1. Anyway, the last question is for Zero, and it's from Triton. Zero, if Princess Cornelia were to capture your Black Knight's Nightmare unit in a classic pincer formation during a reclamation battle, what will you do in order to overcome the allied forces attacking you from all sides while escaping most knights out of range to fight? Wow, that sounds like a tough one.
Not at all. I could deal with this in two ways, counterattacking or tactical retreat. Personally, I would choose to counterattack. And the reason for that is because this is Cornelia I'm facing. She would expect me to retreat and to protect my knights, but she forgets one thing. My Shinkiro Nightmare frame. All I need to do is have my knights move forward fast to where the pincer attack is forming while defending themselves from the attack coming from each side. The Gurren along with the Gekka units will assist them and make quick work of those attacking from the side, while I with my Shinkiro aim and take out one of the sides all the way to Cornelia's base of operations. That alone will distort her advances. While they're in a state of panic, we push harder and annihilate the other side. Given that Guilford is at her side, he will stop her from making any rash movements and will force her to call a retreat. When that happens, we retreat as well.
I must say that you are quite the skilled strategist.
I second that, Mr. Zero.
Yes, you truly are amazing. And with that, we've reached the end of our questions.
How come I didn't get any questions?
I have a question for you then. How did you figure out who Kira is?
Simple. From the explanation that Elle and Light gave us back in the studio.
Please guys, we're not supposed to disclose any information regarding your world.
Maybe you don't, but nobody said anything about us. The way I see it, Kira isn't someone to be taken lightly, and is someone that should be taken down as soon as possible.
Kira is a menace who kills as many criminals as he can by writing their names in the death note. By taking that into consideration, I would say that Shikamaru, Hiruto, and I are in great danger.
How? Didn't we agree that Kira isn't here?
You only said that Light and Elle were the only ones to come through the portal, but I assure you that Kira is here.
Wow, Ayana Koji. I should commend you on a job well done in figuring out that I am in fact in this world as well. It seems that you were mistaken, Hiruto. There are 3 of us that came through that portal, and now that I am here, I can finally do what is needed.
Wait, how is this possible? Kira should be... What is this? What's happening to me?
I'm sorry, Ayana Koji, but you are my biggest obstacle right now, and I can't have you disclose any more information. It was nice knowing you.
Kira, please stop. There is no need to do this.
Oh, there is Hiruto. Everyone in that room is in my way. I just have to clear a path to a better world, starting with all of you.